Hey folks, so this is the second video in section 12.4 dealing with similarity. So if you go down just a couple of pages till you reach theorem 12.15. So let's go through this theorem. If a line parallel to one side of a triangle. Now let me stop right there and take a look at the picture that I've got down here. You can see that I've got a line, it's technically a line segment, that is parallel to one side of a triangle. So that's the gist of what we're going to be talking about here. If a line is parallel to one side of a triangle and it intersects the other two sides, then it's going to divide those sides into proportional segments. So again, what we've got here, if I have these two that are parallel to each other, it divides sides into proportional segments, that line that's inside the triangle. So what we could say, if I were to just give these sides some names here, let's say G, H, K, M. We could say that G is to H as K is to M, using the analogies and proportions concept for this particular thing. So that's how we can look at this particular theorem. And take a look at a few definitions from section 12.4. You've already seen several of these definitions, so we'll go through these kind of quickly. A mid-segment of a triangle connects the midpoints of two sides of a triangle. So I have a picture of a triangle here, and maybe this guy right here is a midpoint, and maybe approximately this guy here is a midpoint. If I connect these two, then I am drawing a mid-segment. Theorem 12.18 says that the mid-segment joining the midpoints of two sides of a triangle is parallel to and half as long as the third side. So what exactly does this mean? So when you take a look at our picture, maybe you can even tell with your eyeballs that this mid-segment is parallel to the side that it's not touching. The way that I worded it here in this theorem, it is parallel to the third side. Not only that, that mid-segment is half as long as the third side. So if the side of my triangle here was 10 units long, you would know that the mid-segment was 5 units long. Another definition that we have already covered earlier in this chapter, the median of a triangle connects a vertex to the midpoint of the opposite side. A vertex to the midpoint of the opposite side. Now, if I may, I'm going to make my triangle here a little bit messy, but if I took the vertex and connected it to the midpoint of the opposite side, that would be a median of my triangle.